So if you saw the previous video about Marinilla here, Ciudad con alma musical, city with a musical heart, and as a representation this mural of the town and the people. Founded in 1690, and they're very famous for guitars as well. So this place right here is called, this little bar is called Las Guitarritas. The little guitars would be like a translation. And they even renting a room right there, or at least they have a little sign that they rent a room somewhere. So this town was founded in 1690, and this town was erected in terms of like whatever that means. I looked it up in Spanish on Wikipedia, that 1787, like almost 100 years later, they started building up a town here, like a church and whatever, or a town here where we're walking towards the town center right here, the town square. And it's a nice town. It's very cool. It's very lively. And if you ever find yourself around here in December, this is near Rio Negro, maybe 15 minutes away from Rio Negro, maximum by car, or 10 minutes, or by Medellin about an hour by bus from the North Bus Terminal, about an hour's ride if there's no traffic. And the people are very lively, and the people have a reputation, like a nickname, for being the Spartans of Colombia. This city is known as the Colombian Sparta, like, you know, 300 the movie about the Spartan fighters. Is during the revolutionary period when Colombia, or the big Colombia, the Gran Colombia, the Great Colombia, which was a big territory that today it would have included Venezuela and I think Ecuador and whatever, and they fought against the Spanish, against the colonial power, against the king, against the crown of Spain. I love vallenatos. And yeah, they got that notoriety, that fame, that reputation. And I better just put this umbrella away for a minute. It's just that it's hot. And there's a joke here in Colombia, or saying, sometimes when they see a person that looks very American or very European or Canadian, they call them gringos, gringo, like the Mexicans do. But the joke is that ese no es gringo, esa no es gringa. That guy's not a gringo, he's not an American, he's from Marinilla. Because people here have been known to be very white. You could do a lot of hiking around here if you want to. Backpackers are starting to come here from other parts, but I'm not in the business of promoting any of that. Just talking about stories. And this town is where some good friends of mine are from. Some old friends, I would say. Wow, they remodeled the park. Well, that's nice. Looks better than the last time I was here, like about a year and a half ago or something. I don't remember exactly. It was not last year. I think it was in 2022. And I don't even know if I'm going to get into a story, but I will tell you a little bit more about my friend Kenny. Pushkin Cafe. That's a German thing or something. Pushkin, not Pushkar in Rajasthan, India, but Pushkin Cafe. Wow, the sun is really beaming. Nice little doggy there, and beautiful women too. So yeah, a lot of little cafe bars, little restaurants, and all of that. And that's the church right there. And my friend Kenny, he was always funny. He used always to call me Bull. Hey, Bull, Bull. Or what else did he used to call me? Cow, because one of my other friends nicknamed me Cow because of my last name, Toro, as the channel is called Eddie Toro, and that's my last name, Toro. Look at that, a coffee truck, a coffee Jeep, a Jeep Willys converted into a coffee vehicle, selling coffee right there. Cool. You have a couple of them around here and there throughout Antioquia. You see one or two in Medellin sometimes. And yeah, like an archbishop or a bishop, some religious figure important in this town, and facing the entrance of the church, Monsignor Duque, Duke in English, Duque in Spanish, and in English is Duke. Just the spelling is different, but it comes from, I think, from from England or the UK or something. The last name Duque. And my friend Kenny, he was funny. He was always making jokes, cracking jokes, saying things, funny stuff. I just can't remember any of the jokes right now. But Kenny was a cool person. Just in continuation, I'm not gonna go into the church and show the church. It's just not my thing right now. I'm not feeling that. Let's just walk around. Let's go down over here on this street. I know there's a nice little side street, and I'm gonna get myself an ice cream cone because it's warm out here. The sun is hot. So if you don't use sunblock, then you get like red cheeks and red neck, and that's why they say los marinillos, because they're so white in general. It used to be so white. Now you got more people from other places, and the town population as of 2020 is 67,000 people, and about 33,000 live here in the urban area, and the other 30-something thousand live outside in the semi-rural and rural areas. This is 4K, in case you don't know. 4K footage. So if you want to see it on your TV, that is 4K. It's okay today. So let's go along this. They still, well, the park, she says the park is very big. It's too big. It's muy grande. It's very big now. See the hills over here, because this is like a hilly part, and the hills up there. So let's keep going along this. The old little style balconies made of wood and all of that. And you know, they're trying to make it more touristy for Colombians. You know, you will see very few foreigners here. Very few, I mean, not even a handful. The times I've been here, and today's no exception. But they got nice places to eat. Burgers, Toscana, Italian food, pizza, German pizza. And there's an ice cream parlor, I think it's on the next block, unless it closed down. And this street is pedestrian. You might have a motorcycle riding on it. And that's it. Maryland coffee. The state of Maryland. Oh, this is the cultural house here. I came in here before. If you want to see the history of this town and the monuments and some stuff, and a famous cyclist, some guy that used to do cycling that was very famous from this town, right here in this old big old house. And they have festivals and everything too. Festivals, all kinds of festivals here. Artistic and Cultural Corporation. Where's the ice cream place? I think it closed down. And that's a real estate office. Well, almost running out of time. Oh, there goes the ice cream. It's a pastry shop and ice cream. Now that's different from the one I knew. I think it was on the end of the block. It's supposed to be a vegetarian restaurant here, it was. But that's a pastry shop and ice cream. I might come over here in a minute. Cool. But where is that ice cream shop? So there may be more shops going along here, but we're running out of time for this 4K video, excuse me. Bar Rock Sacristia. There you go. Anyway, take care.